Central with Bert Barron.
What is it about the Garden State that makes it such fertile ground for high and lowbrow entertainment?
On the new Talk Radio 1450 WCTC, the voice of Central Jersey.
7:08. Hello. It is hour number 2 of Jersey Central on a Tell a Friend Tuesday on the new Talk Radio WCTC, the voice of Central Jersey. It's Bert's. Good morning to you. Contest a little later this morning. Your chance to win a CD copy of Andrea Bocelli's brand new album called Cinema, as he would say, right? Keep it for yourself, stocking stuffer, regift. Do you like the music? You can enjoy that. But we'll give it away coming up later on this morning. Joining me now in the Raritan Bay Medical Center Jersey Newsmaker Hotline, he is a volunteer parent with a terrific nonprofit organization that is located in Flemington called Baker's Treat, and they do amazing work there in Flemington and have been doing so for a while. Spectacular offer for you, which expires this week, so we wanted to get the information out to you. So let's welcome Jim Reilly into the show this morning. Hey, Jim, it's Bert Barron. Good morning. How you doing?
I'm well, Bert. How about yourself?
Doing great. Thank you so much for taking some time to chat. Before we give out the details of this terrific offer that Baker's Treat has for us, give us some of the history, Jim. Maybe some people have heard of Baker's Treat, maybe they haven't, but give us the history of the nonprofit, if you would.
Sure. Thank you for having me. And Baker's Treat was originally around to serve women who were in trouble either due to substance abuse or other reasons, and was in business for about 20 years and then closed in November of 2012. About a year later, it reopened to serve the adult autism population, and it has been in business under that umbrella since 2013.
Nice, and their mission is to get people to work. They train and employ people and put them to work at the bakery there, and it kind of gives people a job and teaches them responsibility and gets them in the workforce, right?
Exactly. My wife and I, my son Kevin, has been at Baker's Treat since July, and what we found about 5 years ago, I personally realized as Kevin's father, that at 21. People with disabilities age out of their educational entitlement, their supports. There are different things that are in the educational system that at 21 stop. And there are very few programs for people with disabilities, and especially people with autism. And my wife and I were lucky enough to go to a presentation done by Karen Monroy, who is the CEO of Ability to Work, which is the 501c3 that runs Baker Street. And we just liked what we heard. And essentially, as a parent, it's a business model to employ people with disabilities, but it's also run by a professional staff, a baker and a cook, so that if you want breakfast or lunch or would like a special order cake or pie, it's done by professionals with the assistance of people with disabilities. And this, for my wife and I, were something that we really wanted for Kevin, because it wasn't an adult daycare. It was something where he could use his skills and go to work each day.
Yeah.
We found it to be very rewarding.
Yeah, now he gets out of bed each morning and says, well, just like my dad's going to work, now I got to go to work too. I have my own job I have to keep down, and it's cool for him. He probably enjoys the experience, right?
He loves it. He goes basically 4 days a week now. The program is one where the budget that the state gives him is used to give him a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday day. The Baker's Treat itself is open from Wednesday to Sunday, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. But on a day like today, he will help put together, go to market, get supplies, and the like. And then tomorrow, Wednesday through Friday, go to work from pretty much leaves at 9 o'clock. And as you said, when I leave in the morning, he's like, Dad, where are you going? And I say, I'm off to work. And I'm going to work, too. I'm going to Baker Street.
Awesome. Now, he's off on weekends, too? That's a great deal. How do I get a deal like that? My God, that's all right.
Absolutely.
But seriously, though, good for him. And you can get a lot more information. You can visit their website, bakerstreet.com. And also abilitytowork.org, Jim. What's that website about? The two kind of work together, right?
Right. The baker's treat is the business end of it. It's where, as I said, you can either go in person and enjoy um, uh, range-free and antibiotic. All of the good things about good food are at Baker's Treat, and that's the day-to-day operation. AbilityToWork.org is the nonprofit, and from there you can see what the mission is. Ultimately, as I said, it's a nonprofit that caters to the differently abled. Instead of focusing on what they can't do, it focuses on what the abilities are of people with autism, adults with autism, and works from this position of strength.
Yeah.
But the AbilityToWork.org is where you can go and look at the overall mission.
I'm going to put a link up on our Facebook fan page shortly where you can get a lot more information about Baker's Treat. But what I love about the stuff being made fresh, Jim, and with all fresh stuff, that justifies me having an extra slice or two, because it's like, hey, this won't keep very long. This is all. There's no preservatives in this. We can't have this go bad. I got to have another piece of pie. It kind of justifies
Absolutely.
it then, right?
Exactly. It's good, healthy, and it tastes good.
Of course, that's all. That's most important. And then thank goodness now all this talk about bacon and ham and all being bad for us. You know what? At least we got fresh baked stuff at Baker's Treat. Well, you know what? Have a little bit more if you want. There's nothing wrong with that. What's the offer that's going on this week, Jim, that people need to take advantage of with the pies for Thanksgiving?
For the third year in a row, Bert, we have the Pie-a-Palooza. And what Pie-a-Palooza is all about is that if you go to our website, bakerstreet.com, and up on the right-hand corner, click on Pie-a-Palooza, you will get a menu of pies. So there's the traditional. There's the pumpkin pie and apple. To what my wife jumped right on was the double chocolate mousse, to the coconut custard, peach blackberry, a whole host of different pies that if you order before October 31st, order by or on Halloween, they'll be ready for you at Thanksgiving. And if you buy one pie, you'll get a decadent pumpkin loaf half off. If you buy two pies, you get a decadent pumpkin loaf for free. The pies range from $24.50 to $34.50, and gluten-free are available. And we know that if you help us, you'll be helping the overall community as well as be getting a great product.
Very good. I'm going to put a link up on our Facebook fan page that will take you right to the Pie-a-Palooza order page. You can go ahead and put your order in right there. Your wife is a great thinker, by the way, because I was eyeing up the double chocolate mousse myself, so... she has tremendous, impeccable taste, and in men too, apparently. So,
well, there are. I was there last night to check out the order page, and my mouth watered. There wasn't a pie that I don't think I could pass up if it were in front of me.
And this sold out last year. Everything the offer sold out, so we don't want people to get shut out this year, Jim.
Absolutely not. Go early and go off.
Awesome. So bakerstreet.com, and I am going to put a link on our Facebook fan page that will take you right to the page there. And again, you'll be helping out 501c3 charity Ability to Work, and helping out Baker's Treat, a great Central Jersey operation as well. Jim, good to talk to you. Thanks for being on the show this morning, and keep up the great work with Baker's Treat. It was good to talk to you today, okay?
Bert, thank you and your listeners for helping us out. Have a great day.
You do the same. All right, Jim Reilly, my guest. He is a volunteer parent with Baker's Treat in Flemington. Pie-a-Palooza. You got through this weekend to put those pies orders in, and the more you buy, you get some free stuff as well. I do have a link coming to our Facebook fan page very soon. He was my guest on the Raritan Bay Medical Center Jersey Newsmaker Hotline. Raritan Bay Medical Center, the home of 3D mammography, 40% more accurate than traditional mammography, reducing the number of callbacks for further testing. Jersey Central traffic and weather time. It is now 7:17.